The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. You can request podcast topics, enjoy exclusive RPG and video content, and more. Even just $1 a month gets you gameplay episodes a week early and makes you officially cool. Just like our Trash Elite, a guy from Ohio and Rob, Destrucity KTL, Drake Starstorm, DG, Thomas Austin Jr., Passion Killer, 7-11, and Kitty Holbrook. Greetings and salutations. It's I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by The Boy.
Hi.
This is us playing Mega Man. We went through why we're not playing Jow anymore last week. Go back and check that out.
Now we just get to watch this man play more Mega Man. Really, actually quite competently.
I am on the sticks here. I'm pretty sure Needle Man is my next opponent. Is he? No, I think it was Snake Man. I think I messed up. Because I think it's Snake Man from Spark Man. We'll see what we can do. And then you use Snake Man against Gemini Man, and then Gemini Man against Needle Man. Because in the lore, there's something about his armor being really impenetrable, except to, like, fine penetration.
Fine punctuation.
Fine punctuation. He hates exclamation points.
Fine punctuation. Here it's drunk and white and purple.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I knew I would get a reaction. I'm gonna be honest, that's why I used that.
I don't know what Needle Man's stage is. I'm sure it says somewhere. It looks like maybe it's a ship or a construction yard. I have no clue. I've never known. Most of them, it's pretty clear what kind of, facility you're in.
Yeah, Top Man's in, like, a toy factory.
His was supposed to be like a plant. Like a botanical garden, but they cut out the background because it was too cumbersome on the NES.
That shit's a toy factory. You fight big toys. There's a big toy cat.
They're robots. I mean, they're always. This is kind of the Mega Man vibe.
He's a top.
I always thought he had big bottom energy, but I'm not against your headcanons. We're not here to kink shame.
That's a joke because he's a children's toy, and that's also a sex term.
A top, yeah. That's the sex term. I don't think toy is a sex term anywhere.
I bet it is.
Nah.
I bet it is, and I bet those people are people I don't want to hang out with.
I mean, I was making what I thought was an obvious joke about sex toys, but you've gone so far into the double-blind reverse joke sauce that I don't know what's real anymore, so you won, I guess.
I mean, look, I got your joke, but also, just toy is probably a sex term from somewhere.
Know what? I think it is, and I don't care for that either. Yo, here we are.
Oh, wow, this one's short.
Yeah, that did feel kind of short.
I mean, I can see the recording time has been exactly 3 minutes, and we had an intro. I would have been stuck on this level for 7 hours.
Ooh. Okay, sir. All right, that's enough.
You know what might be fun?
Huh?
Playing through Elden Ring.
Yeah.
If we can figure out how to record it.
I mean, theoretically, I'm not a big fan, but...
Well, no. I play through Elden Ring. Mm-hmm. I do Elden Ring. I beat the whole game, right? And then when we go to Shadow of the Erd Tree, I pass you the sticks, you beat that.
Oh, well, okay. Now you're flirting with me. I don't hate that idea. Except the Shadow of the Erd Tree playthrough will take 3 times as long as the Elden Ring playthrough. Yeah,
I like Elden Ring a lot more than Erd Tree. You like Erd Tree a lot more than Elden Ring, and just the overlap there is really good.
For whatever reason, I am trying to play Elden Ring right now, and I've just got Moog to beat before I can get to Shadow of the Erd Tree and have a good time. I hate my build, and I have never, because I don't have to, because I'm an adult, beat Moog on my own.
Whereas I've sauced and chopped that motherfucker so many times I've lost count.
Well, and you're cracked.
I'm not. I'm mediocre. I'm mediocre at Elden Ring.
You're knowledge cracked. I don't know anything that's going on, and you're like, hey, why didn't you get the secret tool that just one-shots Moog? It's in the sub-basement of Epsilon Z, and I'm like, I don't...
It's just in a church.
That's not real.
It's just in a church that's
See?
It's over there. It's just over there. It's just...
But you know that!
If we were playing Elden Ring for the show, I would be going fucking full ham. This would not be a challenge run. I would grab the most fucking overpowered, broke-ass weapon I can find.
The challenge is, how can I hurt Elden Ring's feelings?
I would not be playing fair. I would do a minimal amount of frog farming just because that's not good content.
You can always farm off screen. It's what I did when I played Final Fantasy V on stream.
Yeah, we'd be playing on like Xbox, streaming, not on PC. So I'm not farming off screen like a Minecraft YouTuber.
Or we'd just wait until Elden Ring's on sale and grab it there.
Yeah, I don't mind dropping a little money, but buying the DLC again also would be something.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, that's going to be a while from now. We got Mega Mans to beat first.
And that there is why I said I'm not that good at Mega Man.
Because,
someone who's actually good at Mega Man would have just beat Needleman then. And I did not.
I feel like you probably could, but like...
Oh, I could. I was just talking and not trying that hard.
No, because you kind of knew that's not how you wanted to go about things.
We'll just use the weakness. It's all good.
And that's my plan as well. For games that I play that I'm actually okay at. Nice, free one-up.
Yeah.
Free man.
Back at 4 lives. It's like nothing happened.
Oh, I like this.
I love this part. I love jumping up and down on the snake body.
Look at the snake body. Look at it go. Look at it go.
It's one of my favorite little bits. And then they stay wherever they were.
That's great.
Just really fun.
That's great. I like them up, down. I like these snakes, but I also kind of like that they're also frogs.
They're very froggy snakes.
They're very frog-coated. Yeah. It's giving ribbit. Oh.
Man.
This level's great.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Snake Man's level's great.
Yeah.
Snake Man's song is great. Snake Man's level is great. Snake Man's color palette is great. I like the color green.
Wow, it just did really horribly there, but that's okay. That guy's name is...
Oh, man! You know what? We finally found it! This is where all your Reese cups were being kept.
I guess, yeah. They're just in Mega Man. After watching you fail at it, I'm telling the audience here, I had to pick up the game and make sure there wasn't something wrong with my controller, or... Hey, I'll take that. Or that, maybe it was just a skill decay thing or something. And I housed through the first half of Top Man's level that he had been playing on and was like, is this what a Reese's Cup tastes like? Which, we've explained that before. The joke comes from a short-packed strip about the X-Men movies. It's about how Cyclops keeps getting shit on by the universe, and Wolverine smells great and keeps finding Reese's Cups in his pockets and just delighting in their delicious taste. And that has just become shorthand for us for someone is having a great time and is very fortunate, whereas the other one is getting shit on by the universe. Which became very useful in our Journey of Wrestling playthroughs.
The Reese's Cup density in the Journey of Wrestling playthroughs is honestly one of the reasons that we're not playing them anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to just be able to justify going back to cooperative play because the competitive ones did so much better, both in terms of providing content and, in view count. That it became difficult for me, much in the same way Nuzlocke made Pokemon more difficult for me to enjoy in its vanilla form. It just felt stranger to play. The idea of playing without it is like, well, what are we doing? What's the point?
Like, yeah, what's going on?
Oh man, I knew I was gonna fuck that up.
One of your many free mans you got.
No. I love these little pole vault guys.
Yeah, I like that they turn into springs once they've used the pole vault separately from their little spring bodies. That's so delightfully pointless.
Okay.
Just want to do a quick side note to compliment my best friend here on his excellent sprite work on our background.
Oh, thank you.
He obviously created the little possum friend that is the icon for him. This is his avatar, as it were. He also created my little robot pal, and I fucking love I fuck with this little robot so heavy.
No! Oh, no! Oh, I fucked up. Oh, no. I was expecting Mario physics. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm glad I got those extra lives.
Yeah.
This is a tough part. I'm not, like, trying to be hard on myself or anything.
Dude, watching you do this, I fully know I would have been stuck on this part of this game for 4 days.
When I was a kid, it took me a while to get past it. Like, the better part of an afternoon, I would say.
But, I fuck with this little robot, man. I don't know if I've mentioned this on somewhere on the channel, on the Discord or whatever. I love this little guy. I've made him my new icon on Discord since White made him. I made him my little avatar here. I fucking love this thing.
I'm really glad, and I really like doing sprites and stuff. Obviously, I can't take credit for the Mega Man background. That was, the people who made the Mega Man sprites. But
well, I was more just talking about like the little dudes.
Yeah, the dudes. Now, if you join us on Discord, you can get a bunch of emotes of those little dudes. And if you pay for the Nitro, or whatever it's called, the premium...
You can use them everywhere.
Yeah.
I literally do pay for Discord premium, specifically so that I can use the little possum emotes in other servers and confuse the shit out of people in those servers.
Okay.
Laughing Kefka Possum has gotten some reactions before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just other people, like, using it.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Because if someone else uses their emote, you can add to it.
Oh, it's not Sparkman. I'm all over the place here.
Who could it be?
It's not Shadow Man.
No, it doesn't appear to be Shadow Man.
Alright, well, I can probably do this. I've got 2 lives. I should be able to do it without. Snake Man's not too bad. He's got a really predictable pattern. If you're not playing, like, the absolute hot garbage.
Well, he has 2 little mens he can summon to make the slowdown happen. So.
Yeah, the slowdown is just part of Nintendo existence. So, man, maybe I should have used Sparkman against Needleman. Maybe I was right in the first place. The comments are going to be so mad at me.
Good. That's good. Tell us. Tell us if we're bad at video games. AI has told me what Snake Man is weak to. I will tell you if you wish.
If I get to my last life, yeah. Or if I beat him. Ooh! Oh, he stomped on my head.
He got you that head stomps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my last life. What is it?
Needle cannon.
Yeah, I was right. Okay. Oh, well. So I think the rationale there is that so Needleman must be weak to Sparkman.
Is that you can kill a snake with a needle? Yeah, that seems
No,
reasonable.
it's that they're both common phobias. Snakes and needles. I don't know if that was their rationale. It's just the mnemonic device I use, like you said earlier.
I love the mnemonic device because, like, that's so clearly something you made up as a kid, and it's so
Jesus.
Thing you chanted to remember as like a small child that it's very charming to me.
Damn. Ah, man, this is the episode that I'm being a fuck up.
He's fallen off.
I am. I shouldn't have recorded a second episode. I should have gone out on a high note. I should have just tried the spark thing against Needleman. I feel so stupid. Well, okay. No, we just got done playing a bunch of Marvel Rivals. I felt stupid there. This is mild. I feel a bit silly. Oh well. Atoll bleh is about where we're sitting.
That's such a powerful image you just summoned.
You're welcome.
When that emote when?
I mean, I guess I could.
Possum going, robot going,
We'll see about it. I forget to make the emotes sometimes. I get them in my head. I meant to have our Y emote, the, Thanos hands.
Yeah.
For a long time. And I just kept forgetting every time I sat down to make it. I was like, I meant to make an emote. What was it? Oh well, it'll come to me. And then I finally needed it for that episode of Journey of Wrestling. That is what I made it for, ultimately. And then was like, ah yes, I've been planning this for some time. Oh man. So what other games you good at?
I don't know if I'm good at video games. I think I'm bad at them. Brain does not...
No, God, what the hell, me? Cheesy, crazy.
Unforced errors.
Ah, yeah.
He's busy having a good time with his friends.
Well, and it is streamer brain. Like, it is a real thing, unfortunately.
Unless you are one specific streamer that we have watched who apparently is, like, gains additional powers.
Ooh, I do get another E-Tank, though, so there's that. Okay, relax, son, relax. It doesn't have to be like that. This was all planned to farm E-Tanks. That's what I'm going with?
It was a secret strat to farm E-Tanks for the Y
I will
levels.
want, the Y levels I'm going to want E-Tanks on, especially the final boss. Alright, Hammer Joe. They're like Sniper Joe, except they throw...
Hammers?
I guess technically.
Because those are clearly shot puts.
Right.
Actually, not even. They have a little string. Those are like... I don't even know what those are.
Right, do I have the lives for this? Yes.
Alright. So, back here again.
At the Krispy Kreme.
Yep.
I stand where he stood. Would you like a fun story from my childhood?
Absolutely, Fred.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to... You see when Needle Man did that thing where he shoots his head out?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was messing around with Mega Man sprites. And, I feel real stupid if this doesn't work. I was making some comics or something, and I was talking about a girl I was interested in with my dad. And, nope!
Should I Google?
It's Gemini Laser. I don't... Maybe Sparkman's good against, Magnet Man, and that's where I fucked this up. Jeez. Yeah.
For the record, you were right, it is Gemini Laser.
That's what I thought it was, and that's the missing piece here, is instead of starting with Snake Man or something, I started with Magnet Man.
He's got magnets in his hands.
Yeah, he does.
Stomped on your head.
Son of a bitch! Oh, my street cred.
This is episode 2. That you rooked him in with episode 1.
Yeah, but we haven't made any progress in this episode. It's been almost 20 minutes, and we haven't done jack shit. I might have to use one of those E-Tanks. It's fine. Anyway, so, I was sitting there at the computer making Mega Man comics, and, talking about a girl I was interested in. My dad said, "Isn't she pretty short?" And I started fake laughing uproariously, because, my dad's wife is very short. And my mom, not much taller. So it was that supposed to be mocking laughter. Well, unbeknownst to me, I had accidentally placed Needle Man's extended needle on Mega Man's crotch. And so they thought I was laughing at that and were like, oh, real classy. And I just... Oopsie doodle.
Unbeknownst to me, I had done a sex joke.
Yeah.
I relate to that.
It actually happened to me a lot as a kid. There was one time I was in an art class, and I was talking about how cool it would be to just use a whole bottle of glue on this project we were working on. And I was pantomiming how I would spray the glue on the project. My hands were in an unfortunate position, and the teacher was like, "Quit it, I know what you're doing." And it took me literal years to figure out what she thought I was doing.
I want you to know that story was okay until the last sentence, and then you brought it home.
I had to have been in my 20s, and I was in my single digits, maybe 10, when it occurred.
So you had the flashback noise?
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It was whacking it or whatever, okay.
Well, peeing. I don't know what glue you use that requires charging. I'm not saying there isn't glue that requires...
Hey, free E-Tank!
Free fucking E-Tank! You know, one thing I'm surprised about, nobody ever complains about my singing on here. Because I do it.
Why does that surprise you? You're pretty good at it.
Well, I'm not always hitting the best notes, and also that's just... Man, people on the internet are mean. I don't know if you know that.
That's true, but you see, what happens when people are mean on this channel is we just laugh at you.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, I just... Side note. For anyone who ever leaves a mean comment, what we do is we pull it up, and we both laugh at you. I'm not even joking. This happens in real life.
Yeah. I actually... There's a podcast I listen to that got their first... actual podcast starts at X timestamp comment, and they were absolutely baffled about it the same way we were. Like, what is that? What do you think that does? So I had to congratulate them on hitting their, milestone of, yeah, congratulations, you're popular. People are here being dildos about podcasts. Actual podcast started X.
Hey, brother. Habibi, I have some bad news for you. This is a podcast, dog. If you probably want to go and watch, listen to a podcast with people you just sort of like to hear talk.
Yeah.
If you're really there for the hard-hitting, topic-driven conversation, probably not the right medium.
Well, also, we probably wouldn't talk about shit for half an hour. Like, it's not, I don't know...
Like, what do they think the other option is?
I'm not sure.
What do they think that, we have a bunch more to say about the subject that we're just not sharing?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were just really looking for a hardcore deep dive analysis of, fuck. Oh, come on. That scraped me by, a pixel. I lived it, though.
Mega Man is a hard and unforgiving mistress.
Yeah. Alright, I got 2 lives. We got an E-Tank. I'm not going to assume I'm going to pass this one. I will use an E-Tank on the next one, so long as I'm not doing poorly. If I'm doing poorly, it is what it is. I don't want to waste the E-Tank.
No, they're kind of hard to come by.
Yeah. I mean, I can...
This is a little closed loop of a 3-boss circuit. Like, they're all weak to each other. The three robot masters you have remaining.
I can't remember. Oh, you said Snake Man. Oh, yeah, it is a closed loop.
Like, there's just no winning here. You gotta break into the loop somewhere.
Yeah, well, and usually, I've seen a lot of advice on starting with Snake Man. Because, like I said, you can beat him with the Mega Buster. Or whatever they called it back then.
Lemons.
It had a name. Maybe Power Buster or something. And it wasn't Mega Buster until you could charge it.
Sadly, I am the age that I am. Certain works on the internet are inside my psyche. They're lemons. They are lemons. They've always been lemons. They will continue to be lemons.
Yeah, I got
it. He's in the fucking...
I'm locked in, I'm sorry.
He's in the terrain of Testament right now. He's folked. No, I respect it. Okay. And you got him.
Hey, you can go to Gemini Man's level, though. That one's my favorite one in this game.
And then use Snake Man on that, and then you have the little loop.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
You got Search Snake.
Yay.
Oh, you can be Green Mega Man. Superior.
Yeah, it's good. It's good Mega Man. Good kind of Mega Man. Yeah, we're good on time. I can get to Gemini Man. There's a part of me that wants to get through these 2 levels just to complete the...
And then have a 3rd episode that is the...
it might be 2. I really thought I was going to get through these and then one of the Doc Robot levels. But, that's not what Fate had in store for us.
Hey, it's okay. When we eventually get to the... we eventually do something like, something I'm good at, and we have 4 episodes where I'm just fucking absolutely eating shit to a boss that I've beaten 100 times, then, you know, I will experience this also.
Well, and I really didn't mean for this to be like a brag. To be playing this.
No,
to be like,
I've been bragging at you.
Sure.
Like, I've been bragging. You've been pretty humble. You've been like, nah, I'm okay. You're fine, brother. This is not hubris.
Sure.
You are not hoist.
I'm just being clear. I didn't. That's not why we did this episode. It just kind of happened that way.
And I like these games, and I like watching my friend play them. They're fun.
If we do more Mega Man in the future, if you guys want to see that, I would love to do 4, 5, and 6, because I almost never get to play those, because I usually start at the beginning. I love... oh god, I thought the pointer was on the screen the whole time. It's over on OBS. There's a glitch you can do here where if you slide into the next screen and hit jump as soon as possible, you will jump up and fall down through the thing before Breakman can break it for you.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't think I can get over there.
Because the jump isn't high enough?
That's okay.
You just kind of have to pregame that, huh?
Yeah, I forgot. And that's another thing. It was something you were saying, and you have said before in the past, about just knowing the game is a big boon. But I don't... I have a very soft memory of stuff that happened. Obviously, that's why I already knew to, you know, skip over the traps in Hardman's level and stuff. That's why I know the little guys come out of these. But it's not... I don't remember it like, okay, a guy is coming at this point, and then I'm gonna have to do, you know, this jump here, and so on and so forth. I forget. It's not it's not information that's stored in my memory like that. Boing. Like that there. These egg things that you have to destroy, I am aware that they will, if you break them wrong, you're stuck. Or you have to use the rush jet or something. Or rush coil, rather. We don't have the jet. I don't think we'll get... I think jet's at Needleman. Which it would have been really handy to use against Snake Man's level, because then we could have just jetted past that bullet zone, but it is what it is.
The mini bosses in this game are all fucking weird.
Yes!
Big cat, big penguin.
Big penguin with a crank on his head spitting out smaller penguins.
Just... That's one of the... I love that he sinks. Like, it's a tiny thing. But... I really like that Mega Man sinks like a fucking rock.
He is a very heavy child.
He's a little robot. His name is Rock. It's perfect. See, he sighed like there's some secret bullshit about to happen.
No, I'm sighing because I want that one up, but, that's bait.
Oh, yes, it is!
Is it worth it for the E-Tank? I don't think so. Fuck!
He fell down.
I did, I fell down. I love this level, though. The different colored stuff. I love the top part when you are in the cool, like, ice-looking world. It's a lot of the aesthetic I really love from Final Fantasy IV. Oh, no, I can just jump up there. What am I doing? Like, toward the end of the game. And Final Fantasy V as well. Although, I don't have nostalgia for that because I played it as an adult.
I can feel you salivating for that E-Tank.
Well, it's more that I don't know if I have the precision to execute this slide with the goofiness of my controller.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. And then I like this underground part where it's weird, like, cell-like eggy blocks.
Yeah, this whole place has an excellent vibe.
Yeah. fuck my ass on fire.
It's an escalation?
No, the episode.
I feel
It's
like
such
that's
a waste.
No, this is games, man. Now you get to use one of the Y awesome man.
Yeah, thanks for watching. What did you learn about Mega Man today, buddy?
I learned that sometimes Mega Man is suffering even for people who are good at it.